they despise. The truth of God they try to hide. That's what the Israelites. They must be lost in lies. The Christian church ain't right. But then they begging you for ties. They know that's not of Christ.
Post on.
Full of lies. They must be lost in lies. The commandments they despise.
What'd you say? You said what?
You say you want
All
a
right,
piece?
let's go.
So you want a piece?
Hold on, we actually, these brothers, they're supposed to put us, oh God.
No, we was muted.
I wanted to be unmuted before the show
Right, that's
started,
what I was saying, because
so we could talk to
Yeah, I
the
couldn't
people
see.
for a second. You know we got everybody here. We got Repent and Be Redeemed. We got Ashira. We got Samisha. We got Tracy. We got Obadiah.
defeated.
That's an avid listener, right?
Yeah,
there.
that's what I'm
Anybody that
saying.
say defeated, that's a listener.
Yeah, you know what happened,
Yeah,
Pat.
yeah,
And we
for
show,
sure.
and we gotta show love, man. We gotta show love to the people, man.
That's right.
Hey, remember, we're super shadow banned. I think our videos are getting like 200 views right now. So make sure you share. Make sure you subscribe. Well, if you already subscribed, just share it and hit the like button, because I'm telling you, it's bad.
Yep.
We about to double
It's
it.
bad. It's
We about
really
to double
bad.
it.
I'm hearing them talk.
What are you hearing?
You hearing feedback?
That's feedback from us then. Right?
No, that's them back there.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Hey,
I got it. Thank you.
what's going on with these brothers, man? Y'all loud. Jesus Christ. Hey, shalom, y'all.
I'm sorry, that's our old uncle and the turtle. If you're an avid listener, you know who the turtle is.
Hey, shalom, y'all. Most high Christ bless. Yo, I love this show. I love these brothers, man. They are crazy. Y'all don't understand. Before the show, every single week, there's like many arguments between us all.
Yes.
Nothing crazy.
That's how
you
we
know.
say hi.
That's how we have a good time every day, man. All praise to the Lord. But welcome to another episode of Lost in Lives. You got Captain Enoch. Wait, which one am I looking at? Because you told me the wrong one last week.
All right. Okay.
He don't know.
No, I got you. I got you. So that one is the one directly right there is you.
That's not directly. That's directly.
Damn, I wear glasses.
Okay, this one.
Offset,
Okay,
that's
all right.
offset.
Offset,
I can't
yeah.
see.
Okay,
Offset.
this one.
Yeah, that
All
one
right,
right
cool.
there.
So anyway, welcome to another episode of Lost in Lives. You got Captain Enoch here.
Officer Ovam.
Officer Jeremiah.
Also Amos.
Officer Daniel.
Oh, we missing Jacob. I was like, it was quicker than normal, right?
Yeah.
At least Daniel said it normal this time, right? We got another show. We're going to continue with the industry demons, of course. But, whoa, wait, we got to play the video first.
Yeah,
Y'all
is
let
that
me.
Kevin Hart with them beady eyes?
It looked like an Erica Badu right there. Come on. Let's get it.
Like Badu Erica.
Backwards. All right, let's play the video. What's the video for the week? We got a song.
That's smart.
All right, this is verse 1, Way Up.
Who's that by?
The Psalms of
All
Philly.
right.
Hey, listen. This album is really good. This album is actually really good. Make sure y'all go check it out. It's really good. Let's play this video. Yeah. You go, hey, this is. Well, I ain't gonna put you on Front Street right now. Amos. Yeah, I was trying to.
Yo, Philly!
When the sorrows of death come past me, the fears of ungodly
Put the little music notes in there. Y'all know that's fire.
You hear them, Lord. Let thunder strike, let lightning hit when anger, Lord. Oh, can't stop it. So he threw me out of walls. Can't stop it. In front of my enemies to say, oh, can't stop it. And they look around for me. Oh, can't stop it.
This old little music got some of that South swag going on.
Yeah,
it do.
Amos hating.
Not an Uber, but I'm about to get lifted. Once was wicked, then my spirit got shifted. Fell in love with the scripts, I'm addicted. Love of mine intertwined like we knitted. I was born in this world, but I'm leaving in a chariot. Well rested like I'm up in the Marriott Hotel and during trials, cause I'd rather cry on earth than in hell.
Way up at the top.
Yo, come on. We're gonna play the whole album, man. Hey, that is crazy.
That was crazy. That was crazy. That was crazy.
Crazy.
That was crazy.
That sister came, I don't know who that sister is, but
Oh, that was a
shout
sister?
out to you, sis.
Okay.
That verse 1, way up. Listen.
That was fire.
That was crazy. That's how you start the album.
Yes, sir.
That's pretty good.
Yes.
It's pretty dang good. But anyway, let's get back to this industry demons. Y'all listen. These industry people are demons. But we got something that's going to lead up into it, right? We're going to start with something else right now in the news. Because right now, Candace Owens is kicking Esau in the ass.
She is batting a thousand.
Yeah,
She's not-
I'm talking like,
Yo,
She can't miss right
she
now.
turned the heat up.
yeah,
Yeah, man. I
Oh, yeah.
wonder. It makes you wonder, man, who's she watching? You know what I mean?
Bring it out.
No. Hold on. Before you even say that, before you finish it, because we can go deeper
Yeah,
into
let's
that.
talk about it.
But I'd rather have the video show that she can watch it somebody
Because
else.
it's, you know,
It's kind of verbatim.
Yes.
Right.
yeah. It
Yes.
sounds like I heard that before.
You won't,
Yes.
what she's saying you won't hear in church.
That's right.
100% right.
Say it like that.
That's right.
and it's right on point.
Right on point.
There.
It's not like, oh, it's this and then, you
Yeah,
know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah.
You kind of, well, maybe she's hinting at that. No,
Yeah.
she's right to it.
Kachaya.
Yeah.
Watch this.
I like
Hit
that.
play.
Chaya.
Can't hear nothing. Thank
And
you.
especially, I would say,
Start it over,
Zionist media.
IT. Come on. Don't do this.
Take out the closed caption too.
There it is.
All right, let's get it.
Simple, just
Post October 7th, the world, and especially I would say Zionists in media, were demanding that we all pay attention. And when we began to pay attention, we didn't like what we saw. You cannot tell me to ever feel comfortable with 18,000 children being ruthlessly murdered. You can't get me to feel comfortable as a Christian with the amount of more explosives dropped, tons of explosives dropped on Gaza than were dropped in Hiroshima. This doesn't make sense to me. Gaza is 30 miles long, 7 miles wide. It's incredibly dense population. And this is, by the way, according to Haaretz, that 40,000 Palestinians have been murdered. I believe they're getting those numbers from the Gaza Health Ministry. And here's what I would like to say to you,
Look at the
Rabbi,
Edomite
since
down
you're
there.
quoting scripture, okay?
Uh-oh.
I think what's relevant is Revelation 3:9. Behold, I will make them of the synagogue of Satan, which say they are Jews and are not, but do lie. And I'm speaking directly to you, Rabbi Shmuley.
Damn.
Post October 7th.
Whoa. So they AI.
Yo.
Whoa.
Nah, that's a real deal.
So does
Sheesh.
that not sound like something she would hear from who?
hey,
Oh, you already know.
I've never heard that
Sound-
scripture in church.
Listen to me.
sounds familiar to me.
Very familiar.
Listen.
Oh,
You know?
you can't stop it.
She be
That sister needs to
kicking.
be careful.
No. I'm gonna show. I got something else. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you how to like. She
All right, let's
remember
see
she's married to an Edomite.
She is married to Edomite.
And he might be Amalek, actually, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, if I'm
I think he's actually
Is
Amalek, or I think so. Might be.
I don't know. But they
Anyway,
all the same.
it's still Esau, but
Right.
she's married to the enemy, and y'all see this, and we applaud it and all that, right? Because obviously we've been saying this forever, but she's on a main platform. This is on those national news channels.
This got a lot of views.
Yeah, a lot of views. But watch this though. She forgot that she black.
Yeah.
Let's go to the other pictures I got.
Uh-oh.
No, not that one first. Nope. Start with that one. Somebody read that.
Today I received 3 back-to-back emails
This is
from
from
YouTube
her Twitter.
with 3 different videos that they claim violated their YouTube policies for hate speech and conspiracy.
Now, if you know anything about YouTube, it's 3
man.
strikes, you're out.
Yeah.
Right? It's 3 strikes and you're out. Pretty much they take your video, demonetize, all this other stuff. She got 3 in one day. So she talked about Esau, Amalek, same thing, but talked about Amalek. And remember, Amalek I think it was Bishop who went over there. Or was it, who went over there with the YouTube music? Was that you or Bishop? Somebody showed that the...
Oh, we did it on
We
here.
did on the show
We did on this
before.
show.
Yeah, on this show.
Okay, yeah. So the head of music and YouTube
Yes.
Yeah, that was
is,
here.
what's the guy's name?
Leo Cohen.
Leor Cohen, who is a fake Jew. He's the head of YouTube music, so obviously he's gonna have a say, right?
Right.
So She does all this against Amalek, and she get 3 strikes back to back. Go to the next picture. Right there, yep. Read this.
I then received a 4th email letting me know that I can no longer earn any money on YouTube.
Damn.
Immediately. We ain't got to read that. That's the email they sent, letting her know that her channel is not going to be monetized at all. Now, keep in mind, pages like hers and those big-time celebrity, they get their contracts. Their contracts are actually different from like the regular people. Like a regular person who got, let's say he got 100,000, but he just a regular guy, you know, whatever. His contract is going to be different than what they get.
She got sponsorships.
Exactly.
So hers is more.
She'll get a bigger cut, a bigger piece of the pie.
Oh, wow. I didn't know
what I'm
that.
saying? So like 100, I think it was, I seen a thing with academics talking to Vlad TV about it. And he was saying that they give different contracts to different, you know, so like he was talking about Shannon Sharp, talking about how he, out of 1 million views, he'll get a bigger cut. Regular person might only get $6,000 for 1 million views, but a person in that level, they might get 15,000.
Because I heard somebody hating on saying that
was
there's
Vlad.
no,
It was Vlad.
Oh, it was
It
on
was
the
Vlad,
saying that there's no way he can make that money.
right.
Blah, blah, blah. Okay.
But yeah, he broke it down to him, and it was
Can.
like, but he can. They get different type of contracts. So she's getting those bigger contracts. So let's go to the next slide. So you see they demonetized it. Watch this.
So if you're keeping track, I went from 0 warnings or strikes to 3 in a full on demonetization.
In a day.
Demonetization.
Demonetization
in a day.
in a
That's
day.
crazy.
They do, now, I know Bishop has said it 1,000,000 times, and it's true. You to know who's ruling or who has power. What is it? To know who has the power, who's in rulership, it's those that you cannot offend.
Right.
Right? She has offended them to the point. She already got fired from her job.
Right.
Remember, she used to work for the Ben Shapiro dude, who's another fake Jew. Right. She worked with him. He fired her immediately.
Yeah.
So she said, all right, I'll create my own channel. She started getting traction and getting money. And they said, all right, demonetize her. Give her 3 strikes out of nowhere.
Off the rip.
3, boom,
3.
demonetized.
Let you know, boy.
Well, this is a nigga wake up moment.
Listen, listen, give me Psalms 83. I want Crafty Counsel. That's what I want. We know what this is going into them hiding our identity and things of that nature. But I just want to deal with the craftiness of these demons, bro. They will find a way to take everything from you. Watch this.
Psalms chapter 83 verse 3. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people.
Read that again.
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people.
You don't think that they've taken crafty counsel against Candace Owens for what she's doing? To get on Piers Morgan, somebody said it was Piers Morgan. To get on his show, that is international news show. And quote Revelations 3:9 and said to the rabbi, quote unquote rabbi, she said, I'm talking directly to you.
Emphatically said.
Yes.
Didn't skip a beat.
Nah,
Man,
she didn't skip
listen.
a beat. She was waiting for
Yes,
that.
she couldn't wait. She couldn't wait
to get that.
But here's the thing. She went to us. She going to get Deuteronomy.
There you go.
7:3.
There you go.
That's what you going to
There you go.
You better than these other nations. You got to fix yourself too. Read that again.
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people and consulted against thy hidden ones.
That's it right there. They are, listen, Bishop talked about it this past Sabbath. They not going to sit here and just allow us to destroy this kingdom.
Yeah.
They're not going to just let it happen easily. We know the word of God is going to do it, but they're not going to just sit back and just be like, oh, it's all good. You
Right.
do your thing.
Right.
No. When we start saying it, when we start reading Revelations 2:9 and 3:9 on national TV, and they spent billions to cover this up,
It's over.
come on, man.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Candace, listen, you need to repent. Leave that Edomite and get yourself together. I'm serious, man.
That's it, for
That's
real.
what the Bible
And
says.
put a
That's
dress
Bible.
on. I know she probably ain't wearing dresses either.
Hey, you know what? And like you said, the first step is repentance because her confidence is coming from her being married to that white man. Her confidence to be able to say these things, because if you wouldn't, not saying that you can't get traction on your own page, and
Right,
that
right,
stuff,
right.
right? Because some of the stuff you said was right, but a lot of it's wrong.
Yeah.
In politics, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. But you need to have your confidence in the Most High. That's why Cap said, repent first, and then speak these words and be an example. You can't be a hypocrite and speak righteousness. You can't do that.
It makes no sense, man.
Right.
But anyway, she gonna have to look. I just wanted to start with that because remember, who controls the media?
Right.
Who controls the
Ben
industry?
Shapiro's.
Right? Did we ever find that thing that shows all the The Amalek that was over the industries. I remember you showed it a long time ago.
Yeah, we brought that.
It was like a list of them. It was like
big
this person.
Tree map.
No, it wasn't a tree. It wasn't a tree.
Not that
it
one.
was actually like a yellow or orange page. It was like a list, and it had their picture. And see if you can find that real quick. See if you can find that. Go to the next video. Let's the first video. Where we at on the timestamp? This the right timestamp?
Yeah, 54.
It's exposing the new industry plants in music. So it's telling about.
Remember, we just showed you how Esau get down. As soon as you do something against them, they're going to take everything from you. But let's see what they do when you do it for them. Watch this.
Bring it out.
We can't hear
Artist
nothing.
discovered by a record label before that artist has really anything going on for them. This is called an undeveloped artist. The artist doesn't really have much of a fan base or a marketable image, but is either talented or well connected in the music industry. After the labels choose to sign the unknown artist, the record label would begin to develop the artist, strategically molding their entire story before presenting them to the world. They will create an image for the artist that they know will sell. They make sure to hire big-time producers and engineers to work on their music. They even coach the artist on how to talk and carry themselves in public, which is called media training. The label crafts the perfect background story, giving the artist a created persona that is guaranteed to sell records. After they completed preparing their artist and they feel ready to present the artist to the world, they then start paying media outlets to promote the artist's music, having the artist's face plastered everywhere. Also paying big money to influencers to blow the songs up on TikTok.
Stop. They have a formula already is what they're trying to get you to understand. So you're wondering how or why is this person everywhere? Why is this person so popular? That's the difference between, that's why I tell even with the independent artists and the major labels. A lot of the times those major labels have the access to do that, right? Think about it. I can get you on the radio. I can pay. All it takes is one or two TikTokers to do a dance or something to your song. Yeah. Now it's everywhere.
Right.
You understand
No,
what
they
I'm
control
saying?
the views. They control how many subscribers show. It's like America printing money. I can tell you how much this is worth. They literally can control. In one day, you see Glorilla, one video posted 500,000 views.
In an hour.
In an hour.
In an hour.
Like,
And then
how is that?
Never even seen her before.
Right,
Never
that's
even
what
seen
I
it
was gonna
before.
say. Never. They just come out
That's
of
like
nowhere.
like with Sexy Red.
Yeah.
Think about what she
Ice
did.
Spice, all that.
All of them, yeah.
Because I was thinking about like with J-Lo. Usually when you see somebody, they come up through the ranks. They may be dancers for certain rappers or do whatever. All of a sudden, these people just popping up out of nowhere.
I know with a dance or something.
And I'm talking about millionaires.
Right.
But we're seeing what's going on. Esau, they have a system where y'all don't understand how crafty these demons are. That's why we went to Psalms 83. They'll find out a person that's going to push whatever agenda they're looking for. If I want to destroy, let's say if I want all the black women to be whores, I'm going to find that. Matter of fact, if in the world, those that's in the world, if our sisters want to do music, what's the first route they're going to go? Think about what I'm saying. I'm talking about subject matter. I'm not talking about getting signed. What's the subject matter?
Thought in, baby mama.
Yes, sex.
Sex.
It don't matter. Like, you got to think about it. If you any new artist that come out, I guarantee if it's a woman, she's going to talk about some type of sex on some level.
Right.
Back then, we had the Lauryn Hills and the other one, certain ones. Not all of them. I'm not saying, you still had Lil' Kim and them types.
Some sort of black consciousness.
But you still had some that actually was like, all right, know your worth. Have self-value. Have some type of value about yourself. That doesn't happen today. These sisters it don't work like that no more.
They don't talk about love or nothing.
And guess what? Esau, they find those women who already do that specifically and push them. I want this artist to be on everywhere in the world. Send them to the TikTok influencers. Hit play.
Also paying big money to influencers to blow the songs up on TikTok. The record label does all of this in secrecy, working carefully behind the scenes, making calculated moves in order to show no association with the artist. This allows the artist to start being seen by the world as a rising independent artist while truly having the backing of a major label. As the artist gains...
That is correct.
So it's just an illusion.
They're telling you the
exactly
whole
what
time it was a major label behind them.
That is crazy.
The entire time.
And you never know. You be like, dang, who?
Yeah, you think he rapping for 20 years.
Listen.
He just got found.
And you know what you see, Kat, what they still put out there? They still have like think about all the major people that was already in the game before. They show videos of them hey man, I put my new artist on, as if he went through the hell.
Right,
that he went
right,
through.
yeah,
And then they showed
exactly.
video with him getting the chain or some money.
Yeah.
But it was already
All
there.
that happened in a day.
Bro, they been doing
Yes.
that. That person been around for 2 months.
Yes.
Crazy.
2 months.
Crazy.
And the whole time they had. So think about it. I don't remember what's some record label names now. Def Jam.
Def Jam.
Are they still around?
I don't know.
I think so.
I don't know. All I know is Motown.
But I'm just
Cadillac Records.
man, get Cadillac.
That's my guy. That's my
Hey, you know what's
guy.
wild
Motown.
though? No, you know what's crazy? I remember when I was coming up, you knew all of them. I knew
Yeah.
it was
Cash Money, Capital,
Capital,
Capital, Atlantic,
Atlantic.
Def Jam.
Yep.
Now you don't even hear about that.
Rockefeller.
Yes.
Yeah,
That
that's
one?
still- I
They
think
were.
that's still
But
over.
I'm saying, do you even hear about that stuff now?
I don't even
I
know
don't pay
who's.
attention
Nah,
to it.
labels now.
That's because of this.
Yeah,
Exactly.
You got no,
Because
It
in a
Yeah.
month,
Yep.
playing.
Because think about it, because they're saying what they saying is they figured out that when people found out that it was a label behind them, they probably wasn't getting the sales. They probably wasn't getting the numbers.
You
or
remember
views.
that? You remember that old video of Sexy? What's her name? Sexy
Sexy
Red?
Red?
You remember that old video we saw her?
Yes, when she was talking about shooting people.
It was an old
Yes.
video of her. She looked
Dusty.
Crazy.
dusty and whack as
Yes.
hell, bro.
She looks the same now, actually. But
Yeah.
but she had the AK. She had an AK.
like outside. It
Yes,
was
Yeah,
like,
like a rinky-dink video.
Yeah.
She had two Edomites in it, and she was carrying a gun around, talking about I could have killed you.
Yeah.
And she did it to that song, the Vanessa Carlton song. Is that her name,
Damn.
Carlton or Carson?
Carlton, I think.
Kelsey Carter.
Kelsey Grammer. Hit play.
Gains the
is
support
crazy,
of the
this is
fans
crazy.
and starts to blow up. The label then signs the artist to a record deal publicly. Artists that are
There it
industry
is.
plants didn't have anything
Oh,
going on
whoa,
for them.
go back,
after
go
the-
back.
It
So
says
after they do the work behind
then they
the
sign
scenes,
them publicly.
They present it
And
to
they
the
say,
public.
this is what it's like, man. It's been a grind, man. They show the money, put the money to their head. But they already had the money backing them before.
Oh yeah.
Go ahead, hit play.
The label.
Selling a
As
pipe
the
dream
artist
to the
gains
kids.
the support of the fans and starts to blow up. The label then signs the artist to a record deal publicly.
place is a
Artists that
matrix.
are industry plants didn't have anything going on for them before they were signed. They might have had the talent, but still had little to no fans, and most likely wouldn't have had a career without the industry machine behind them. Now you may ask, what's the problem with being an industry plant? The artist gets the support and help they need to blow up, and the fans get good music out of it. If anything, it seems like a win-win, right? Well, that's what it appears to be on the surface, but the truth is far more complex. These artists that are industry plants aren't real artists. They are a product created by a record label, a product that the label's crafted to use to influence the audience and manipulate them to make them more money and push their agendas. The
Here's
record labels
what
are the ones
people-
who make
hold on,
these
hold on.
artists' image, and they do it.
Here's what people don't understand is that
Lil Nas X.
these companies have investors.
Bring
And
it
I just
out.
thought about it when I saw the little graph pie
yeah.
chart thing. There's investors. So you invest money, Daniel, we all invest. We expecting what?
Profit.
Some
We're expecting return.
Right.
That means that means these same artists that they put out are in commercials. They in halftime shows.
Yeah, and you got merchandise, you got
merchandise,
shirts and all that other
movies.
stuff.
You know
Yeah,
what
all
makes
that
it
stuff.
even crazier, though? Would you even say what you was going to say?
No, that's it.
What makes it even crazier, though, is when we really let's peel it back even.
Let's
more.
get real.
Let's get real.
Let's talk about
Let's
it.
talk about it. So, okay, industry plant. They did all this. They got that plant in there, right?
Okay.
Cool. Whatever agenda it is, let's say the agenda is murder, right? Street rap. Let's say street rap. Eastside ain't gonna just say murder. They ain't gonna make it that obvious.
No.
Let's say hardcore hip hop or street
Yeah,
hip hop, whatever.
that's what they'll call it.
Gangster rap.
Gangster rap. Let's use that. So they create this artist to be this thug or make these type of songs and lyrics. Correct. Arm just proved that that's an investor. They got investors. So this is an investment. We're gonna make our money on the front end.
Mm-hmm.
On the back end, all these kids are gonna continue to follow what they hear. Get that in 1 Corinthians 15. They're gonna follow what they hear, and then they're gonna act out what they heard and seen in a music video.
That ain't
Remember,
real.
it's not real.
It's not real.
So now you're getting people killed, and these children are killing each other. No respect, no nothing. And so you got paid on the front end from the music selling, because that go to our audience and it goes to Esau's audience. Then on the back end, not only are you getting our young men killed, you're also getting laborers for your prison. So you have an entire system
That's it.
starting with music.
It's another Willie Lynch.
Starting with music.
Judges,
And hold that
attorney
thought
fees.
that you just made about the back end.
Okay.
We're going because what you're saying is going to segue into something that we're going to another
Okay.
video that we're going to play.
Read that though. Read that for me first, and then also I want you to get Psalm 64, and then I want you to get prison houses.
First Corinthians chapter
Isaiah, that
15,
one in Isaiah.
verse 33.
Break it out.
Be not deceived. Evil communications corrupt good manners.
Evil communication corrupt good manners. So that means your mindset is gonna. It might have been to do good. You might have got into music to do what? To uplift your people. Because when you listen to country music, when you listen to pop music, when you listen to other nations' music, it's always a story of upliftment and power. When it comes to so-called black people music, it is always death and destruction.
Murder.
Every single time. So Esau knows that. Remember, Tubal Cain and all their lineage, they started the music.
Yep.
They started the music, so they know what it does to the spirit. They know what it does. So they go, okay, let's get this millions. And then on top of that, if let's say he's actually a gangster that they picked. Let's say he's actually a street guy, right? Tough guy. So he's already just perpetuating what he lived. You molded him. You got money on the front end. You got all the other kids killing the other children and going to jail. And then you put insurance on that rapper as he...
Because you know he ain't going to last. You know he ain't going to last.
Before he died, he got his insurance on him. Because so you took out a multi-million-dollar policy, so you got paid 3 times.
Yep.
Off one rapper, off one, and it doesn't. You got to think about how heavy this is. It doesn't matter if he's a Jay-Z or if he's a one-hit wonder.
Yeah.
Today, a one-hit wonder, that song can last. You still got Vanilla Ice.
Yeah.
Can still go. He can perform off Ice Baby right now.
Yeah, definitely overseas, even some places.
That's what I'm saying. So it doesn't matter if it's a one-hit wonder or if you got 30 albums.
If he's really a street dude, you play on the other sins too, Cap. Because let's say he's really in the streets.
Yeah.
That means he had ops before you gave him money.
There it is.
Now when you give him money, it's one more ops than you have now.
Yeah.
The same ones that's chasing to say, well, I can do that too. Why do he get it?
Look what they did. Esau, now, if you're noticing, like, let's use Jacksonville, for instance.
Yeah, I was just thinking the
What
same
they
thing,
do?
but-
They put on, I think, Julio first, if I'm not mistaken.
I think so.
Yeah,
I'm not
they
sure.
And then when they found out that I'm not sure who got signed first, but I'm saying, isn't it ironic that the two heads of the rival gangs,
Got put on?
now he's a rival gang, he got a record deal.
record deal, yeah.
And so the Esau, they know what they
Crafty,
doing, y'all.
man.
They use music to crafty. Read what I asked you to get.
Psalm,
64
what
and
verse?
started verse. Let me get there. I'm sorry. I was there at first. Psalm 64 and verse. Give me 2.
Psalm chapter 60.
Started verse 1. These people are demons.
Psalm chapter 64 and verse 1.
Read.
Hear my voice, O God,
Read.
in my prayer. Preserve my life from fear of the enemy.
Of the enemy. We have enemies, y'all. Read.
Hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked.
That's what we need. That's what we're praying that the Lord do. Hide us from this counsel, this nonsense that they're doing. These are all plots to destroy our people. Everything is a plot. We said hide us from that. Don't let us be involved in that nonsense. Read.
From the insurrection of the workers of iniquity.
Read.
Who whet their tongue like a sword.
Meaning what? Even with those people that go meet those industry demons, those industry leaders, they're gonna say, "Hey, we're gonna make a lot of money together. We're gonna be good. This is gonna be great." They trying to make them feel like this is a great idea, right? Read.
And bend their bows to shoot their arrows. Even bitter words.
That they what?
That they may shoot in secret at the perfect.
That's exactly what they do. That's why this video said what? That the labels they hide behind the artist now. And then when the artist is big and look like he's independent, then they come in and act like they signed him because of that.
Yeah.
When he was already with them.
Yeah. Yeah.
He was already there. What's this you putting up there?
That's the revenue.
Oh, let's look at that. Look at that.
Record labels are the primary investors in music. Music companies invest $4.5 billion annually. The global recorded music industry in 2016 is highly investment intensive and plunging. 27% of its revenue back into developing and marketing artists.
They keeping it. Hey,
keep it rolling.
Put those
It's a
billions
quarter of the
in.
money going back.
You gotta think about it.
What's
Remember,
a quarter of 40? What was it? 4.5 billion.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's
So
crazy.
a quarter of that they putting back into the system.
Go up,
that.
scroll up a little bit.
To find your next Cardi B. And,
Yep.
you know what I
That
mean?
percentage, that's what
Scroll
Cardi
up.
B was a stripper with bad teeth.
And now
Yeah,
she's
she-
one of the
she-
biggest stars
She is like
in the
number
world.
was, yeah.
And guess what?
stripper with bad teeth.
And what's crazy about these artists?
bro.
They don't want their children to do nothing that they doing.
Nothing.
They do all this evil. They perpetuate all this evil, but they won't let their kids even touch or listen to their music. These people are demons. Read verse 4 again.
It's fast.
Verse 4, that they may shoot in secret at the perfect. Suddenly do they shoot at him and fear not. They encourage themselves in an evil matter.
Read.
They commune of laying snares privily.
Traps. The hip hop industry is a trap. We get happy and go, it's the biggest form of music in the world, not realizing the whole time it's a trap.
Yeah.
Everybody want to be a rapper.
Everybody want to be a damn rapper.
I bet the percentages are to be successful are lower than becoming an athlete.
Oh, easy.
Professional
Yeah,
athlete.
by far now. Yes, it's so many. Everybody raps.
Think about it.
Everybody
yeah.
rap.
But there's
Everybody.
only a handful of you know what I mean?
Yeah.
People that actually.
Got skill.
And the ones that
Getting
really
money.
make it to
I'm
the
talking
top
about
Nah, it
is
ain't
willing
about
to do
skills no more.
anything.
Yeah.
It's not even about skills no more.
it ain't about
No,
that.
it's literally. Are you willing to sell out your people?
There you go, right there.
Keep reading. Read verse 6.
Uh,
No, who shall see them? You didn't read that part.
No, let me read it again.
Okay.
They encourage themselves in an evil matter. They commune of laying snares privily. They say, who shall see them?
How would they know? Or like Leroy Cohen said, I got mouths to feed, man. I got a family to feed, man. It's all good.
This dude a billionaire, but
Right.
They search out iniquities.
They do what?
They search out iniquities.
How can I get these niggas to continue to destroy themselves? We know that we are the fake Jews, but we got to make sure that they don't know who they are. So what we need to do is keep them drugged up, keep them in jail, and keep them killing each other. How can we do that in one swoop? How can we do that?
Right.
Music.
That's it.
A couple songs is all it takes. Y'all don't see how fast they took hip hop, colonized it, and started kicking out other stuff. It started with Public Enemy, KRS-One.
Yes.
And, what's the first one? I can't think of the name. The first rap. Was it Rapper's Delight? Yeah.
Yeah,
That
Rapper's
was one.
Delight.
Yeah, Rapper's Delight.
Yeah, Rapper's
You
Delight
got
was
the
one of
Fat Boys. You
Yeah,
got
I'm just talking about
way
all the
back
ones.
there.
originals.
I'm talking about the original ones, the ones that was doing it when there wasn't no money involved.
Right.
It was all about. I'm not saying nobody ever said nothing crazy. I'm not saying that, but it was mainly uplifting the people. It was mainly talking about the situations of life and what it is growing up, where we've been at, and the hardships we got to deal with. That's what it was about.
Definitely.
Now, how does it transform from that? Because remember, when it was the lowest form of music. People thought hip hop was going to die out in a couple. Yeah, Grandmaster Flash. People thought music was going to die out. They thought hip hop wasn't going to be around for a while.
Sure.
Now it is the #1 genre in the world.
It has
far.
been.
So much
After they
so-
gentrified it, it became the #1 of black people destroying each other. Go ahead.
So much so, you got country stars incorporating
Yes.
hip hop into
Oh,
their
yeah.
music
Yes.
and all these other
Yeah.
genres. Yeah.
You know what's Curtis Blow,
Curtis
Sugar Hill
Blow,
Gang, absolutely.
Run DMC
Look,
did
think
rock.
of Run DMC.
Run DMC, yeah.
But think about it. It's so powerful now, even in France and Germany and
Everybody rapping.
Yeah,
Afghanistan and China.
UK.
Yeah.
UK, everybody rap now.
Yeah, he was just showing the percentages up there.
All those places that you just said
Yeah,
was
you
the
just
top
named.
ones.
Put that right, scroll down.
That was crazy. The ones you just named, randomly you just named, was the top places.
You
Really?
You in the
Yes.
spirit.
Yes, it's
Capo.
crazy.
Right
You
here?
are in
Go all the way
the
up.
spirit.
Right
Here,
there.
Go right there.
Look at that.
Italy,
France.
France,
No.
Germany,
Italy,
UK,
France,
Netherlands.
Germany, UK, Netherlands.
So hold
Oh
on,
my God,
y'all.
these
Hold on.
numbers are
Wait.
from 2015, it's way higher than that now.
No, but hold on. But think about this. We're only looking at it from an American rap standpoint. I'm thinking about our influence, right? I'm thinking about how Jake over here
Yeah.
influenced the world. I wasn't even thinking about the money that they disperse to these. I forgot about
Remember,
it.
remember Jake everywhere.
Yo.
So that
Yeah,
they
them
making
more
money
and destroying
overseas
them
and here in Babylon.
Yo.
That's crazy, man.
Oh, did you mention the digital platform?
No.
All those Apple Music,
Yeah.
Spotify, they're getting gypped on those platforms too, right?
What you mean?
They get
a cut.
They get a like
Weak
a
cut.
like a penny a damn spin or something like that.
A penny?
Yeah, it's like see if you can find how much they get.
So if I
on
get-
like Spotify, they've been talking about that for years.
Hold on.
Right.
I think I seen something on that.
They getting
Read that scripture that you had too.
yeah.
The
Prison.
Was it T-Pain that was talking about that?
T-Pain. Yes.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me look.
Oh
for
yeah,
it.
we still
played
got
that.
that
You
video.
got it? You got it?
Yeah, we played-
got that
yeah, we still got-
video.
we still got the video.
We still got the video.
Played that
He
last
talks
week.
about that.
Yeah.
That he's
Yeah,
not
he
getting
talks about
okay.
that.
All praises.
Right,
Let me know you.
read it again.
No, you good.
Prison house.
Yeah, read verse 6 again, and then I'm gonna read his.
Psalm chapter 64, verse 6. They search out iniquities. They accomplish a diligent search. Both the inward thought of every one of them and the heart is deep.
So they know what's gonna keep you in sin, and that's what they're gonna push. That's what they push on our people. The things that they know will keep us in sin. Keep that door closed back there. Keep it closed. We're hearing y'all on the show.
Oh my goodness.
All right, we'll go
All
ahead.
right, want me to read this?
Yes.
All right. The book of Isaiah, chapter 42 and verse 22. But this is a people robbed and spoiled. They are all of them snared in holes.
They are in traps. Y'all don't understand. Esau is crazy. They are we are in traps. And guess what? Music is one of the biggest traps there is. You know why? Because these Edomites are getting paid 3-4 times over. So they're gonna keep pushing it like they're doing right now. Go ahead.
And they are hid in prison houses. They are for a prey, and none delivereth. For a spoil, and none saith, restore.
So nobody tries to build them back up. No, they forget about them and move on to the next artist, preferably a young one. Why? Because the young one have the influence on everybody. Right. Why do you think all the kids now want to be streamers? Why do you think now they want to be? That's because the youth follow what's trendy.
Right.
That's what happens. What's this?
Oh,
okay, yeah. Look at this.
Dang.
Look at this.
Per
Per
stream.
stream.
Read that.
Artists
somebody.
make
than a
an
penny?
estimated 0.003 to
So it's not even a penny. It's not even a penny.
0.005
It's a
per
fraction of a
stream,
penny. Yeah.
depending on where they're played, their listener subscription type, and how often their songs are streamed.
So the thing about how much they making off of that.
Hold on.
A distributor and record label may also take a cut from the profit.
Yep.
So they getting a half of a half of a
Because
half.
Apple gonna take their cut too.
so hard. Those streaming services. That's why they're pushing that so hard because they're gonna keep most of that money.
Yeah, it's not like
man.
the CDs or the, you know what I mean? The actual
Hard
records.
copies, because
Hard
that's why they had to
copies is
stop the
different.
bootleg. They had because they was cutting out the middleman.
Yeah. Remember,
So
those were
now-
$20 a copy, or
Yes.
15 or
Yep.
12, you know what I mean?
And if you didn't put my disc in the store,
You gotta-
I'm a bootleg my junk and sell it my own price.
Right,
This
right.
is insane. Hit play. Is this the old one?
No, that's the one we played last week.
No. Is this the one we talk about the pennies? Or what you get paid for streaming?
Yeah, pennies to the dollar.
All right, play that. I posted one in the live too. You can play this one, and then we'll play the one I sent.
Made $17 billion last year.
Oh yeah. No,
You know how
I
much
don't want
artists
to.
make?
No, I don't. We already seen that one. So, but that's crazy too.
Yeah.
So they invest 4.5.
What did he
and they
just say?
made 17.
I'm making
That's him right there. That's
See what I'm
him.
saying? This one out. This one I had. So they think about that. You know what he said?
What he say?
He said that the labels made 17 billion last year.
Yeah, I see.
They invested 4.5.
Right.
Right.
You are. That's
You
very
are-
profitable.
You making threefold.
That's insane.
That's
Go
crazy.
ahead. Hit play. Watch what he say about music.
more money off of video games than
And
I've
that's
made in the
licensing music to
last
the video
4
games?
years. No, just playing them.
Wait, you're making money playing video
Playing
games?
video games.
So that's playing them on Twitch?
Yeah.
So from your Twitch stream, you're getting more revenue than from music?
Yeah. I'm making more money off of video games than
And
I've
that's
made in the
licensing music
last
to the video
4
games?
years.
Pause.
No, just
Crazy.
Yeah, because people want to see him play those video
playing
games.
a
They
video game.
subscribe.
But
$5 a month,
they're
$10
giving
a
them
month.
more. I seen this thing where they were talking about these streamers today, and they, I think wasn't it Drake who talked about that?
crazy money.
He was saying that the streamers, they make more money than these music artists today. The rappers are trying to keep up with these streamers because they're getting way bigger cuts and stuff. Like, if I think a Twitch thing is like, it's a couple dollars, right? But those people who do it, they get like half. It's not 0.003 off a stream.
It ain't
So
regular.
if somebody subscribe to them, they get half of that money.
That don't even include the special gifts that go on in the chat.
Right,
They're sending
right.
Extra
Super
money,
chats.
all that stuff, man. They get extra.
It
money.
is so much more.
But Esau gonna figure a way out.
Look at this. Lil Yachty, he's a rapper. Read that.
Lil Yachty says Twitch streamers make more money than 90% of
I
rappers.
believe it.
90% of rappers. Twitch streamers.
That's all.
90%. That's everybody.
Jeez.
Hey, pull up that link. I sent.
Bro, this is it, bro. This is some crazy stuff, bro. And so now they're getting our people to do it, and you ain't even making no damn money no more.
Yeah. You gonna have to go on the road.
That's what they get their money
That's
from.
where they get their money from.
So when you're a rapper, you still poor.
Yes.
Right.
Unless
so
you
all
go,
that fronting with
unless
all
you
that
go do
money
shows,
on that
apparently.
card,
That ain't
all
it.
stuff.
Okay, I think it's shows and merchandise is when they get money.
Merch
right?
and sponsors.
That's not it.
Hey, Cap, why he trying? Can I get a script right
Of
quick?
course.
Can somebody read Psalms chapter 10, start at verse 7?
This is some wild stuff, y'all.
Because he said even though you put out music to kill your people, you still poor. Let's see how.
7-year-old millionaires, 4 children's shows from streaming. That is crazy. Yeah, that's insane, bro.
4 children's shows. Damn. Psalms 10 verse 7.
10 verse 7.
Yes, sir.
Psalm chapter 10
Screenshot
and
it.
verse 7.
This is Esau's mindset when he goes into the hood to find the next industry plant. Read.
His mouth is full of cursing and deceit and fraud.
And what?
And fraud.
Read.
Under his tongue is mischief and vanity.
So what do you think these plants are going to teach? The same thing that's under his tongue. Read on.
He sitteth in the lurking places of the villages.
That's your hoods, your traps, the ones that's looking for a way out. Read.
In the secret places doth he murder the innocent.
Uh-huh.
His eyes are privily set against the poor.
Against the what?
Against the poor.
His eyes are set on those that are in the hood and looking for a way out. So much so, I'll rap about killing my brother and my sister to make it out.
Yep.
Read.
Verse 9. He lied in wait secretly as a lion in his den.
So you ever seen a lion crouch down? He's sitting there, look, hey, yeah, man, look, I'm looking at him. I see he gaining traction. All I got to do is put a couple billion behind him, and I can make him do whatever I want him to do. Read on.
He lied in wait to catch the poor.
The what?
He lied in wait to catch the poor. He doth catch the poor when he drawed him into his net.
Into his net. So guess what? He casting a wide net when he get that industry plant. And guess what? From that one industry plant, he getting millions of kids to get on that same bandwagon and say, you can do it too. All you got to do is sell out your people. That's all you got to do. That's all I got.
Jump to verse 3.
Verse 3.
Verse 3. For the wicked boasted of his heart's desire.
See that? That's his plots, his plans. Read.
Yes.
And blessed the covetous.
He does what?
He blessed
And
the what?
blessed the
That's
covetous.
what he do.
Because in poorness,
Yes.
you going to covet your
Yes.
neighbor.
That's right. You gonna listen? I want to get out. I, whatever it is, I want it.
Yep.
I'm with it. I got to sell out my people. I got to destroy my nation. I'm with it.
Hey, verse 11 right quick. Just going to back up what you said
Verse
earlier
11.
about don't nobody see me.
Yeah.
Verse 11.
Verse 11. He had set in his heart.
This is what Esau say after he does it. Read.
God had forgotten.
God forgotten his people. Look at what they at. I'm your God now. Come on, read.
He hideth his face.
He hides his face, read.
He will never see
He'll
it.
never see me doing this because I'm God now. That's all I got, Cap.
That's it. Read this.
In 2023, music streaming apps generated $47.7 billion in revenue.
Wait a second. Wait a second.
Numbers are crazy, bro.
That's more than
47. Hold
that's
on.
more
Wait.
than some billionaires.
This should be illegal.
Nah,
If
that's
it's
crazy.
47 billion, so that mean they making a killing.
No, but how in the hell?
don't understand.
How are they only getting pennies on the dollar?
YouTube music, you see them streams and you be like, oh, they got whatever, 20 million streams. That's a popular song. Look, they only getting, they get
the least
amount. Yeah, the least
And
amount.
that's that fake Jew. That's over it.
How's America still in debt?
Hold
then?
on, man. Hold on. Wait. Read that. Read the whole thing.
In
How
2023,
did I know this?
music streaming apps generated $47.7 billion in revenue, which was a 10.1% increase from the previous year.
Here's the point, though.
Music streaming accounts for 84% of music industry's revenue.
What?
So it ain't the radio no
They
more.
are. Excuse
are
this word,
Grammys
but
or
they
nothing.
are. Man, they are ransacking these artists.
84% of the music industry as a whole
Comes
is
from
made
streaming.
I never heard of Tidal. What's Tidal?
That's
Tidal,
Jay-Z.
that's Jay-Z streaming app.
Hold on, but hold
What?
on, y'all. I don't think we listen. How is this legal? They are paying these artists literally
Nothing.
Pennies.
nothing,
Pennies.
but they're making $47 billion a year.
Yeah.
Think about just okay. I got you. I got you. But just they could pay every single artist $1 million a year.
And be good.
And it wouldn't even hurt them.
They would be good on the profits.
It would. They would. Let's say it's 100. Let's say it's what is it? What is it? 100 million, right?
It could be whatever. It could be
right? $1 million, right?
Yeah, it could be. Yeah.
We're talking about
100
billions
million.
right here.
It's $1 billion.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
So let's say that we do.
I can, 500. I went to public school. The math just ain't mathing like the brothers said.
No. Spread out $7 billion.
Yes.
That means you probably can give each artist
$1 million.
$1 million, $2 million.
You can
give
them
$20 million.
You can give $20 million. Yeah.
With 700.
That's a lot of artists.
$7 billion.
Let's say in America it's 1,000, 2,000. Well, it's more than that.
Because it's country music. It's
This is more
I know,
than
y'all.
some.
Remember you said hip hop is at the top though.
I'm just saying.
This is more than
Hip-hop is at the top.
some top people that are the richest people in the world.
Yes.
Are worth.
Yes.
Yeah, this is 1 year.
So anyway, go what you was gonna say, man. I'm over here trying to
that's
mad.
Jeremiah.
I'm over here mad, man. This don't make no sense.
He said, "How's this legal?"
This shit, bro.
I agree with that's what I was thinking earlier.
So I might make $1 million, maybe, if I'm a top. I'm talking about if I'm.
You're not making $1 million. You owe all that back.
You're not getting none of that,
Cap,
bro.
you owe all that back. They giving you loans. Remember, they got to give you loans first so you can stunt.
There was an article.
It's not their
interview
money.
with
It's not their money.
Snoop hasn't been paid for some of these streams for years now. And he's one of the most popular damn artists there is.
This is insane, y'all. I'm sorry.
You get paid off the
I'm trying to find that
shows.
article.
Go ahead, Jeremiah.
Yeah, it's crazy,
I don't know,
bro.
man. I don't know how to get paid. I don't know how to get paid, bro.
But I can see if it said this accounts for 15% of the industry's revenue. That means that they're making I'm talking about extreme amounts of money off just streaming.
And you know how you still poor even after doing this?
What?
You end up in prison and you still work for pennies.
Less than that. You pay less than that.
Less than that.
Go ahead,
And it
Jeremiah.
stays on top of the chart, and it keep generating,
You ain't getting
money.
none out of your books.
Think about it. Hold on. You know what's even crazy about it? Think about it. All of y'all, all of us who's on, let's say a streaming platform or whatever.
SoundCloud.
Like all of you got SoundCloud. You might have Spotify. You might have
Apple
all that.
Music and all
All
that.
of us got a playlist. Meaning what? We're listening to some of the same songs over and over. These people are getting billions of dollars from us listening. The artist who actually put the song out is getting a penny every time we listen to it.
God forbid for the families that's listening to old school music that's been doing that for
If it is Spotify,
30 years.
If it is Spotify, every time I listen to your song, I'm only giving you half a penny.
That's crazy.
And then on the flip side, for the streaming service itself, they're charging us $20 a month.
That's $20 a month.
That can't.
Bro,
That's
thank you.
They going crazy, bro.
See if you can pull
Let me
that up.
read this.
I got it. Wait,
Isaiah 52 and
It's too much money. We can't.
That's crazy.
Isaiah 52 verse 1.
3. That's the first
See
part.
if you can download that video for after
Isaiah
Jeremiah.
chapter 52 and verse 3. But thus saith the Lord, ye have sold yourselves for naught.
That's it right there. Because our people go in there and they say, okay, if you want me to do this, you want me to be a gangster, you want me to rap to kill my people, you want me to rap to baby mamas, you want me to rap to sell drugs, I'm going to do that. But look at what they sold themselves for.
For nothing.
Fractions of a penny.
Yes.
And they make you somebody that you're not. You do. Hey, you guys that, and they make them to idols too. That's where you got your Tupacs and stuff. You said talk about him. You do know he went to private school.
Make it big. Make it big.
You do know Tupac went to private school. Was on a performing arts school. You do know he's from New York. He's not from the West Coast.
Yeah.
When Cat was bringing that out, I was like, yo, this persona that Tupac
And make him
is
into
being put-
idols.
That is not him.
That's not him.
They
Not
made
him.
it.
He had to act that way to keep the plant going.
That's crazy.
Watch this now.
He from the West Coast.
Listen. Of all music people, Snoop Dogg is by far the most recognizable name in the world musically.
Fact.
I don't care what nobody says.
changed it. He still calls Snoop
Ain't no
Dogg.
rapper bigger than Snoop
Everybody
Dogg.
knows Snoop.
Ain't no pop artist bigger than everybody knows Snoop Dogg.
Yeah, fact.
Watch what he's finna. So that's crazy that you pulled him up. Watch what he say. I have seen this before.
I ain't seen it.
Me neither.
And they
Did it sound
loaded.
weird?
Yeah, 20 minutes. to
Start
get
it
ready.
over.
They just said.
Turn
They
it
just
up.
sent me. Damn, Snoop.
Sent me some shit from Spotify where I got 1 billion streams, right? My publisher hit me. I said, break that down. How much money is that? That shit wasn't even $45,000.
That's crazy.
Crazy.
That is fucking crazy.
A billion, sorry for the language, a billion streams.
Yo, that's
hold on now.
That's their bills.
You know what a billion streams is?
He's getting a billion probably off every song. It's Snoop Dogg.
What the hell?
A billion streams, he got less than $45,000.
But they make $47 billion a year.
But going back to what you said, how can they legally get away with this, man?
Ain't nobody fight. Well, you can't fight against something that's...
You sign contracts.
Yeah, you sign contracts. It's their platform.
Bro.
Who owns Spotify? Who owns Apple Music?
So, basically what it sounds like is they own like the rights or the masters to these artists on these streaming platforms.
On the streaming, yeah.
So that means like they might not own it outright physically, but if they sign to a label or something like that, maybe the label, all right, you're gonna pay us this amount, you pay the artist this.
Well, Snoop,
maybe that's why they fight for their royalties so much then.
Yeah, Snoop said that he was gonna create. He took all his I don't know if it's still true, but he took all his music off all the platforms.
I would.
And he's gonna create his own app, like a Death Row app.
Bro, $47 billion?
That's crazy. Billion, not million.
And this is Snoop Dogg. He said, he said Spotify sent me a update. Yo, you had a billion listeners on there. And he's like, all right, what that is?
Break that down.
He said, what that is? He said, hey, I got you. You just made $45,000.
You just made a Five Guys burger.
Less.
You can't even buy a house with that.
You can't even start a business.
That is, bro,
That's crazy.
So if that's happening to him, imagine what's happening to Pookie and Ray and them trying to make it. That's why when that label comes to them and say, I need you to make music about shaking your ass, sister. I need you to make music about killing your brother, bruh. They gonna rush to do it.
They gonna run and sell themselves for nothing.
Man, this is so crazy.
Keep in mind that
oh God, damn. I gotta go back to that Psalms
we
10.
create the music.
Yeah, it's like without us, there's no industry.
If we don't make no music, there's nothing.
We create it.
Yes.
We package it.
Yeah, record it, all of that.
We go to the studio, record it.
Right.
We perform it on stage, on TV. We are the creators of all of that.
But the main way people consume it, we don't get nothing from it.
Right.
That is crazy.
Think about that.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
Bruh, that is freaking sane.
Insane.
Go ahead.
Read that.
That's it.
What's that? Oh, Jacob?
There are over 96,000 rap and hip-hop artists who are among the most listened to globally, and at least one hip-hop artist in 149 countries.
So it's all over
Some of the most
world.
influential rappers of all time include Jay-Z, Kendrick Lamar, Nas, Tupac Shakur. Hip-hop was one of the most popular music genres on Spotify with over 400 million users.
That is crazy.
So, hold on a second.
$10, right?
That they're listening to the music over and over.
And I think it went up.
Jeez.
Now for a family,
That's
it's like
in
$20.
No, that's in 2023.
Yeah.
400 million streamers, y'all, is insane. I mean, users. Remember, they charge, the Spotify itself charge you $20 per subscription.
And they get you.
And that's monthly.
And they get
Keep
you
in
by
mind,
not
so
using
if there's 400 million users, you're
That's
getting
monthly.
that $20 per 400 million monthly.
But they're getting it for the free listeners too. But the average black person ain't paying for this stuff, but you still streaming.
Yeah.
You still listen to the stream.
advertisers though. With that.
Then they make the money on the
Probably make
advertising.
more. They probably make more with those, with the free ones.
Not only
Because
that,
they got to run ads.
we understand what compound interest is, right? So when these people are putting their money in whatever account, they're still making money on top of that.
They building Roth RAs.
Oh my God.
And guess who's at the...
filthy.
Did you find the thing with showing all
I
that
couldn't
money?
find it. I looked. They probably took that page
y'all,
down.
Listen, we are...
Y'all remember that one?
Hey, listen.
Can't find it.
The music industry is why Amalek has so much more money today. We are funding our oppressors. Every time they sign and do all this, and you go and you get, you on VH1 and MTV.
I made it, got the dollars.
Yes. You are funding Amalek to keep you oppressed. We're not the ones who see that. Snoop Dogg don't even get that money.
Damn.
He get $45,000.
That's crazy. A billion streams.
This is
45.
sick.
This is, bro, we didn't get to go through. We ain't gonna never make it through no
but
article, man.
this is
go
sick.
to the next article.
What I want to do, if we can,
7 minutes. Bro.
I'm sorry, y'all.
if we
I
can
know
go
it's...
to that, if we can go to the last video, because that's gonna segue into the next,
yes,
into the next thing that we're gonna do next week.
Oh, okay. It's a little bit slightly different.
Yeah, it's like because
No, we're gonna drop
yeah.
the industry thing. We'll be
Yeah.
on this for 10 months.
we could be.
Yeah,
literally.
I'm sorry, y'all. We need more time, but It is what it is. Like, yeah, but
Working with
because
what
I'll
we
be
got.
honest with you, we had way some other crazy videos too.
Yeah, we got layers to this thing, man. Listen, man, this is
Goes deep. Goes deep.
It goes deep, right? So we
So-
want to make sure y'all stay entertained. We don't want to keep doing this. You know, you don't want to do part 4s and 5s and all that. You know what I mean? So just bear with us, and we gonna rock out.
This what happens when you go sell yourself out.
Let's go.
Say it like
Play
that.
that.
Oh, they
I
charge.
see.
So you may not understand this. So what I'm saying is I know how to beat blood out of rock, right? So a nigga can't tell me he gonna give me $100 million to play with my butt, cause I'm gonna go, 1, I'm not a homosexual. 2, I'm never selling my soul. 3, I don't care if it's $100 billion. I'm gonna get it on my personal, right? Listen,
I'm gonna get it on my own.
Let me get to a point, bro.
Right.
So I'm gonna get it on my own. A lot of these artists don't be real niggas. That shit you see on the record or whatever they making, they not really solid. They not thorough. They never sold no drugs. They got mommy and daddy in home. They never even been through shit. So when they get proposition and they see a car, they go, they don't know, don't drink after a nigga. They don't know a nigga going.
They never
and
been
then
in
what
the street.
happened?
They don't know the
Now look,
that
I'm gonna tell you,
apply.
look, I'm gonna tell you a story, because I ain't really trying to put niggas out there, right? But a nigga in the studio, we from the hood. I used to stick niggas up, bro. Babyface, I used to book niggas. So I'm always on point, bro. I'm on point right now, my nigga. Always on my square. But a nigga that's a square, he don't know. So he don't know watch your drink. He don't know. So now he drink behind a nigga. He get drugged. They rape this nigga. They rape this nigga. Videotape it. Then when he in the meeting, they give him a shitty contract. They play the video of him getting fucked by like 3 niggas. He ain't never been doing shit like this. And he like, man, what? Fuck it, I'm just gonna sign. And you gonna give me money?
Man,
So
Now, to some people, that would seem extreme.
Right.
But guess what?
But it's common.
There's no other fornicator than Esau.
Yeah, no more.
That's
worse,
a real
yeah.
360
This is
deal.
some wild,
Yeah.
y'all.
That's a nasty
Can
work.
you read
Sorry
that?
for the language. but-
Read that. Oh man.
You would think it's wild.
Yeah, you
saw
would think
that.
it seems a little extreme, but boy, you talking about Esau.
God, I can't
boy.
find the scripture, Lord Jesus. Hebrews chapter what? 12?
12,
Yeah.
16 or something.
Hebrews chapter 12, verse 16.
Crazy.
Lest there be any fornicator,
Lest there be what?
any fornicator,
Read.
or profane person
Or profane person.
as Esau.
That's all I want. Nobody, and they're the ones who are leading the industry. The most perverse and profane people are leading the
planet.
industry. Is this how you want us to
Yeah,
get to?
but when that happens, of course, there's layers to that when you get raped, because you don't know what these people are dealing with sexually. You know what I'm saying?
Diseases and all that,
Diseases.
yeah.
So this is going to segue into what we're going to talk about.
You want
next.
is there more? Just play this out.
But no, that's good. That's good
good,
right
okay.
there. Yeah.
Hey, guess what? And you know, I'm realizing this one quick point. I'm realizing it's not just industry plants in music. It's industry plants in sports.
Oh yeah.
And actors. All these young kids that got raped. All this music stuff.
And Cap, you admit real quick, Cap, something you mentioned when you talked about back end, right? And you mentioned it as you were explaining it with the life insurance policies, how they're just getting any way that you can think of, they're getting money.
Millions.
And our people just don't see it. So that's what I was going to get into, the life insurance policy. From the time you're born to the time they're getting money.
Now we got to go.
The world we live in.
So next week we'll start with that and then lead into the other one. We
Damn,
we
wild.
have to talk about that one. Yeah. Because you got to think about it. So all in all, what we found out today is Esau's the devil.
Yes. Gotta say that.
Number 2, an artist could generate 50 million, 100 million from their music. Esau's gonna see 80 of the 100. Maybe no. I'm being generous. Esau's gonna see 90%.
98.
Out of the 100 million,
98.
the label is gonna get
98.
95.
98.
95
They don't even get a penny.
Listen, out of the 100 million, I'm talking about big time artists. They'll make 100 million off you, whether it be from insurance,
Yes.
whether it be the sign, it's the streams, it's the everything. They made 100 million off you.
Good God.
You'll probably see 1 to 5 million.
$45,000.
And you don't. 45. And you're the one who made the music. It's your talent. You're the one.
skill.
You're the one with the mindset to even create the rhythms and the beat and the.
Yeah, they
Esau ain't made
Esau
nothing.
can't do
They
it.
got no
If
rid
they
of-
made a song, nobody would ever listen to it. But for some reason, they've exploited it to where not only do we take your talent, we also force you to destroy your own people with your own talent.
Too much.
Yeah.
Crazy.
It's an evil world we live
Then
in.
you try to go, dolo mission, and then
then they just drown you out.
Then you just drown you
And
out.
then if you go
They
so
blacklist you. They blacklist you.
that's why you need to come on. You don't want Esau in your videos
Dancing.
Come
Hey,
come on to the
that's
truth,
why
man. Repent, keep
Zephaniah
God's
2:1.
commandments, man.
Hey, shout out to Original Royalty, man.
Yeah.
Guess what? Listen, Original Royalty, we got righteous music.
Yes.
Great
Ain't nobody
music.
put nothing in your drink.
Yeah, everybody's doing that.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
Everybody doing that crazy to you. I'm sorry. All right, go ahead, read this.
Quentin Neely, 19 years old, black male, hair color black, eye color brown, 5'7", 120 pounds. Last seen September 5th, Jacksonville, Florida. He was reported missing by his family after not returning home around 2:40. He was last seen earlier Thursday in the 5,000 block of Avenue B. According to JSO, Neely has been diagnosed with autism. The 19-year-old was last seen wearing a green shirt with a money powder, black pants, and green and white shoes with the money powder. If you know anything, contact police. If anyone has information on Quentin Neely regarding his whereabouts, contact FDLE, the Jacksonville Sheriff Special Victims Unit, at 904-630-0500, or contact Crime Stoppers at 904-398-3775. Visit www.p3tips.com. Deuteronomy 28, verse 41. Thou shalt beget sons and daughters, but thou shalt not enjoy them, for they shall go into captivity. So we pray that Mr. Neely, Quentin Neely, is found safe.
Lord's will.
Lord's will. So as you see, y'all, this is the end of the episode. We got Captain Gedaliah Escaping the Plantation 2.0 up next.
That's right.
You know it's going to be fire. He finna actually get on Amalek, so make sure y'all tune in to that. Lord's will, we see y'all next week. And with that, we say shalom.